I, a tender young maid, have been courted by many of all sorts and trades, if ever was any.
This episode of Chaste Treasure, Ladies Unlaced, sponsored by Sir Chrisman, supporter of the arts. You too can sponsor an episode of Ladies Unlaced. Simply email us at chastetreasure@gmail.com. Now presenting your ladies of Chaste Treasure.
Hi, everybody! Hello, everyone out in Facebook and YouTube land. Welcome to an hour and a half of shenanigans! All brought to you by Sir Chrisman, our
supporter of the arts.
As Elsa says before every show. We wanted to get that in before all the stupidness happened. So I'm Lady Rosaline Howard.
I'm Lady Arabella Proudmore.
I'm Fräulein Elsa. We love you, Sir Chrisman.
And I'm Lady Katherine Townsend.
And I'm Lady Mairin O'Flaherty.
And I'm Lady Gwendolyn Thorne.
And we are the first half of Chaste Treasure Ladies Unlaced 64. Right? 65. I don't know what is
I
it?
have no idea. But
60-something.
But not 69. We're planning a special one for that, although we have to get to planning, actually.
Yes, that'll be sometime early next year. So hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hello, everybody out there. Hello,
David.
too. So welcome everyone. Hello, Pat from Pittsburgh. So ladies, it's the holiday season. I know a lot is going on. I know Lady Elsa and I are currently doing a production of Cinderella, which is why when I take off my hair, I've got two weird little buns on the top of my head.
In fairness, she often has buns on her head.
Yeah, I had your buns on my head earlier.
She did.
Oh,
I mean, we're not wrong. So I know we're doing Cinderella right now. What are the rest of you up to this holiday season?
Oh, yes. Lady Gwendolyn, Lady Mairin, what are you doing?
I'm on Christmas break. Thank God.
Holiday?
That's what I
What is
do.
this break thing?
I don't know, but I'd like one.
We aspire to such a holiday.
Hi. Gwendolyn, what are you up to?
Well, I actually recently got a new daytime job. Let's call it that. And I do enjoy it very much. We had a Christmas party last Friday. And it's interesting. It was an open bar.
Ooh.
Not something I'm quite as used to. I'm used to the festival day and performing and drinking lighter varieties. I think Lady Gwendolyn overdid it a little bit last time.
That open bar can do it, especially when you're at a company party. That can be a bit tricky.
But Lady Gwendolyn, I'm going to use this moment to promote you myself and let all of our fans know that they should go to Christmas
Injury Lawyers
on Google and tell them how much they love this person called Elena. I think that's your
I think that's the name of the individual. Yes.
Tell them you liked her customer service.
5-star reviews. Because if you do so, Lady Gwendolyn might get a holiday bonus.
Yes, quite. In cash. Yes, in pounds they're going to get cash.
Even better.
Wow.
That's like
To refill the coffers of course, you know, your massive treasure as a lady.
Lady Arabella, what have you been up to this holiday season?
Honestly, a little bit resting and a little bit of continuing to make things for 3D2U.
3D2U, previous sponsor. Hey, buy their stuff.
We have a bunch of events we're setting up for next season, so fingers crossed it all goes well. And yeah, we're excited.
Huzzah. Katherine, what have you been up to?
You know what? I've been up to sleeping. It's wonderful.
What's that?
It doesn't happen often, so when it happens, I feel the need to hibernate like a bear.
You know what? Hibernation
what
in the
the
winter is fantastic.
Sounds nice.
You know what, ladies?
Yes.
I know that when during the holidays and things get a bit overwhelming, I have no more ducks that I want to give.
Oh, that's fair.
I know. Perhaps we should do a video from Pittsburgh where we premiered this out in the public.
Well, it wasn't premiered because it was premiered in Oklahoma.
Oh, all right. But you sang the real way. We sang the
Actually,
fake
the
way.
very first time we sang it with
Really?
ducks.
Well, then look at
In
you.
front of small people.
I think enough ducking around. Perhaps we should play the song.
Play that beautiful
Yes.
bean footage, Morgan. I've tried, and I've tried even more.
I've cried, and I can't recall what for.
I've pressed, I've pushed, I've yelled, I've begged in hopes of some success. But the inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more ducks to give. My ducks have run dry. I've tried to go duck shopping, but there's no ducks left to buy. I've no more ducks to give. No more ducks I've tried to get. I'm over my duck budget, and I'm now in ducking debt.
I strive to get everything done.
I've played by all the rules, but I've very rarely won.
I've smiled, I've charmed, I've wooed and laughed, alas to no avail. I've run round like a moron to unequivocally fail.
No more ducks to give. My duck fuse has just blown. I've ducked them for my ducks okay, but they've up and ducked off home. I've no more ducks to give. My duck rations are depleted. I've rallied my duck army, but it's been ducking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the
Time or the expense.
I've exhausted all my energy
For minimal recompense.
The complete lack of acknowledgement
Has now begun to go.
and I've come to realize that I don't give a duck at all.
I've no more ducks to give. My ducks have flown away. My ducks are now so ducked off they refuse to ducking stay. I've no more ducks to give. My ducks have gone insane. They come back round and past me while they're ducking off again.
I've no more ducks to give. No ducks. My ducks have all dissolved.
Duck off!
I plan many projects, but my ducks won't be involved. I've no more ducks to give. Duck no, my ducks have all been spent. Duck nearly ducked off from the building, and I don't know where they went. I've no more ducks to give. No more ducks to give. I've no more ducks to. No more ducks to. No more ducks to. Duck, 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 you.
Lady Gwendolyn,
Yes.
how many ducks do you actually say in the song when you sing it? It was the Lady Enid part. You count
110.
That's a lot of ducks.
technically that part has the most ducks out of all of the singers of the song.
So you're the ducking winner.
Yay!
And I have to say, I do love that pelt, Lady Enid. I want to touch it, and I think you'll let me.
That Lady Enid's beaver whenever I have an opportunity.
So for a song that says we have no more ducks, you actually have many. Many.
Well, 110 to be exact.
Are those all ducks?
I
They're
think they
all
are.
ducks.
I think Donald Gaither just gave us 110 ducks as a
Many
comment.
ducks.
You know what I don't have?
What?
I don't have any more beverage.
Oh,
Already?
That's
Well, you
foul.
have to keep it.
no.
Duck jokes.
There's more where that came from.
But wait, there's more.
Mhm.
This is an amazing cocktail from Boyd and Blair. It comes pre-mixed. They are a Pennsylvania company. And I discovered them when I was at Epcot Center
Ooh.
last year at the holidays.
Oh,
That's very merry.
You went all the way to Epcot Center to find something in Pennsylvania.
Exactly. And then I ordered them.
Hello,
Nico's in the photos, actually.
Oh, show Nico in the photos. I think it's from New Jersey.
Lady Morgan, yes, there should be a portraiture of Nico.
Yes.
Keeping Lady Morgan on her toes in the background.
Yes,
here.
I know. And by the way, tonight, a good chunk of our tips tonight will be going to the SPCA. So hooray for puppies and kitties and ferrets and birds. Oh,
No,
that's not it.
See where you thought that was Nico.
No, that was our next next album cover called Exhausted.
I don't think, maybe it was Sparta. Maybe it wasn't
Oh,
Sparta.
maybe it's the spot.
No, that's not
There's
Nico.
a doggy in the picture, Morgan. Is there
How
one with a
much
doggy?
is that?
I didn't see a dog there either.
No, a puppy, not a pussy.
I'm a golden retriever. I count as a dog.
I mean, you are the golden retriever of the group.
Gwendolyn the Golden.
Yes.
There's a dirty dog. Shakespeare's a dirty dog.
I'm not mad. This
You
is
know
the
what?
best
We'll just-
carousel of
We'll
progress.
just go through all of the photos right now. So I have we posted photos backstage of all of the fairs that we've been at, from Florida to Louisiana.
From
to-
sea to shining
Yeah,
sea.
Washington.
Lady Morgan, post in the comments how many festivals we did this year, because I don't remember.
There he is.
That's Nico. He's adorable.
Nico's a himbo.
Nico is a himbo.
Yes, he is.
He's not just a himbo if I've ever seen one, for sure.
Speaking of himbos, ladies, so we put together. We realized that the only
Actually, we did nothing. There was
I
nobody in this.
realized that all of the videos of us that I could find on the interwebs was of the group singing himbo. I wonder what everyone's new favorite song is. So this one over here, Elsa, put together a medley of as many himbo videos as we could find, which was 5.
I have to tell you that none of the only one of the himbo videos was complete. Maybe two. Mayhaps 2 of them were complete.
Because people go like this, "Wah!" and start recording after it started.
And they are all in the key of Chased Treasure, which means whatever key we choose that particular
So
day.
it's 5 different keys in 5 different tempos. So this is going to be a medley of the 5 himbos we could find in different keys and tempos. So it's going to be real special.
Before you play it, I have to tell you, I did try to mayhaps, because I can occasionally like adjust just slightly the pitch.
You are a better
Oh,
one
no,
than
no,
I.
no. When I tried that, let's just put it this way. Lady Katya's mellifluous soprano started to sound like a demon from the deep.
Wow,
so
how were they that far apart?
It was only 3 half steps apart. And yet, to switch it down from the beautiful key she was in, she sounded like this. And I was like, well,
you know what? That's actually pretty amazing that we only were like three half steps apart.
In fairness,
that's
if
pretty
you get-
close.
but if you get more than 3 half steps apart, all of a sudden the alto is in the basement and the
or
soprano
soprano
is like
in the
What?
stratosphere.
You've
It's
never
turned into a chipmunk, absolutely.
Wait, speaking of a quick story before we go into the himbo medley, when we were at Blackbeard this year, the 3 of us, because this one was doing something else,
Being scientific.
The 3 of us did Blackbeard, and she decided to start It's Raining Men in the highest key I've ever heard, and we just went with it. By the time we realized, we were already halfway through. So I was like,
there were dogs. There were dogs howling 2 towns over.
Nico heard us.
it was.
And now for Nico, our himbo.
We're so high. He's so scared. He's scared. We're very gentle. We promise. This is a family-friendly show, so you're all right. You're welcome. There you go. Good job. Just sing along.
With all the good men gone, the past has left me sore. Where's the grand and gallant man to rival my gore? He's a fair on white night, supportive at night. Late at night, I pray my wish will come true. Week 5 believe I need a himbo. I'm calling out for a himbo till the day is through. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be sweet with a lower than average IQ. I need a himbo. I'm holding out for a himbo till the morning comes. He's gotta have heart and he's gotta be brave with proverbial wise. That's the the morning calls. He's gotta have heart and he's gotta be brave with proverbial biceps and balls. Und really tall. I like it. And when my day is done, he shines and pulls into it. He turns me with spotlight in my head. The pain and the stress and I lose. The work in the mind. I know it's waiting for me with food and hugs. With food and with 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 hugs. I need a himbo. I'm holding out for a himbo till the day is through. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be sweet with a love with everything. He's treated hallelujah. I'm holding out for a himbo till the morning's cold. He's gotta have heart and he's gotta be brave with proverbial biceps and brawl. No brain at all.
Really big balls.
That was fun. In fact, I love seeing the other groups that I don't get to perform with get to actually sing the same songs because I'm like, oh, look at how we all did and what they're doing and what we did, and you did a good job.
Oh, good shit. You know what I want as a reward? What? More booze.
Give this woman more booze.
While she's getting booze, Gwendolyn, we had a very
Yes.
short clip of Sparta, but something happened in Sparta this year. What happened in Sparta?
Was that when Lady Elsa got the plague?
Yes. So what happened?
Yes, indeed. The second, well, first of all, it was quite strange. The first weekend we were at one stage, and then the next weekend we were at another stage, but it really worked out. Because the second weekend, Lady Elsa was out. It was just me and Sultana. And the second stage we moved to had a roof. Because it poured rain like
There was a
mad
hurricane,
for
wasn't
the
there?
entire weekend. And it was dreadful, but we made the best of it. And her and I had a very good time. Two-woman
Ophelia, was
police
it?
treasure show.
Yes, weren't you at one of the only festivals that did not cancel that weekend?
Yes. I think they cancelled. We were the yes. Foxy Bard said we were the only festival open east of the Delaware.
Yes. Pittsburgh was open that weekend too, but we were out of it, and we sort of joked that you would all be floating our way eventually.
So, Lady Mairin, did anything weird happen at Indiana this year? I know that you're in the Fungin over there.
We are in the Fungin, but specifically with Himbo, there's another performing group that has decided that our Himbo is now their theme song. So every time we perform it, there's an incredible artist that gets up and dances with us, and it is a sheer travesty every time it happens. What's
we
that?
love a collaboration.
Cafe.
It is indeed Celtic Cafe, and so I always treasure the moment of Celtic Cafe very, very sweatily being our himbo. It's more lyrical and interpretive each and every time, and so I can't.
Who wears the pants? The
His pan.
Yes.
Mhm.
The fuzzy
Absolutely.
pants.
So I think that as far as Fungin happenings, that's a pretty fun Fungin. So I
love
That's amazing. Morgan, do we have photographs from Indiana and or Sparta that we can show?
There's definitely one from both of them.
Yes.
There's one of the Indiana Fungin. I know that.
Yes.
I consider myself a Fungin expert after originating the Fungin in
Oh, that's
Philadelphia.
Sparta. Oh, you look so pretty. What's in the background?
There was a vendor who had
murals,
but she had this like photo station set up, and we decided the light was actually coming through the backdrop. And we decided all three of us needed a photo there.
I don't have that photo. You'll have to send that to me for the website.
Oh, lovely.
David Hart visited us at probably the most festivals of anyone this year. So he gets like a big kudos. So good job, David.
He does.
I swear there was one with the jail though as well in the Fungin.
That's the fall version. Lady Mairin was in the spring version.
Oh, there's the Fungin.
There it is.
Wait a minute. Does it change location seasonally?
No, it was just a different group of ladies.
Oh,
that second group was our newest lady, Lady Lizzie, who cannot be here tonight, and Lady Margaret, who cannot be here tonight, and Lady Mary, who is here tonight in the second group.
Very nice.
Yes, so we did Southern Indiana twice last year. Although next year we have been told that they are only doing the spring function and not doing the one in October.
Well, they expanded to 5 weeks instead of 2.
They were talking about that. I don't know if they're going to or not, but they
made it official. So
they did. Guess what? Oh wow! I missed all of the Facebook posts today. I missed them all.
So, Lady Mairin, we went to Southern Indiana for the Celtic Festival, the first year they did it.
Pre-castle and Fungin.
Pre-Fungin. But when we had the hotel with the puffles.
Oh, we did have the puffles.
Oh, now you need to tell the puffle story.
What is a puffle? We need to know.
It's epic, and you should always eat them because they don't show up that often.
So for those of you that know Fräulein Elsa well, Lady Gwendolyn, I have a thing for hotel waffle machines.
Every hotel we book must have a waffle machine.
I love that that's your rider, right? That's the requirement.
I love a waffle machine.
And no brown M&Ms.
Bub apparently did that.
So Rosaline booked this hotel in Indiana, and we were right on the border of the time zones. Yeah. So as we were driving there, we were going in and out of Eastern and Central time. We weren't really sure where we were.
No, we weren't.
It was wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey sorts of stuff.
As long as it's not bigger on the inside.
It was. It was huge.
It was actually. It was a huge room. And then we got there and we looked at the waffle machine, and it wasn't a waffle machine.
Nope.
What? It looked just like the waffle machine in the sense that you like twisted it and turned it over. But inside there were 4 spots. Not for the mini waffles, because that is a thing, but for pancakes. But the dough was more like regular waffle dough. So the texture was very strange and delicious.
We coined the phrase puffles and then demanded wham cakes, and they threw us out.
I liked the wham cakes. It's the kind of whamageddon that I like.
You two survive whamageddon, because I certainly not in retail. No.
We were 2 days before Christmas, and I went into 3 different stores, and in 3 different stores back to back to back. As soon as we walked in the front doors, it was a cover of Last Christmas, and I was like, "It's not the house. It's not supposed to be the cover." But eventually, when you go, all right, like we're hearing, ukulele sad Last Christmas, and then we're hearing like the upbeat, like pop, like almost kids bop version, and you go, okay, I think that it might count, right? So
oh God, why are you so mean, Morgan?
Morgan is the Valkyrie.
Why are you so mean?
Actually, there's a good reason. I read somewhere recently that he donates, his estate donates money to various AIDS organizations. Can't be AIDS. Maybe it still is.
I believe.
I don't know, but he donates the proceeds of Last Christmas to various organizations that have actually seen a downtick in it since people started doing Whamageddon, because people are actively avoiding it and radio stations are actively not playing it as much. So I listen. I have no problem with Last Christmas.
It's no different to me than any other contemporary.
I mean, it could be the Christmas shoes song.
No, God. Oh, no. The Merry Christmas. I think I'll skip this one this year.
Merry Christmas.
That's Christmas rapping.
It's not my favorite.
I hate that worse than last.
I'm going to add myself very briefly just to say hello and to read you what I just Googled.
At the time, George Michael, who also sang on the charity song, decided to donate all of the profits of Last Christmas to the Band Aid Fund to aid humanitarian efforts in the Ethiopian famine that year. I don't know that it's continuing on that way. Wham donated all of Last Christmas, Everything She Wants, royalties, to the Ethiopian Famine Relief Fund.
All right. I like Last Christmas better now. Thank you, Lady Morgan, for your
That's
why
she's the Valkyrie.
We'll be seeing more of Lady Morgan in
shortly.
in about 20 minutes.
We should play another song.
Mayhaps one with Gwendolyn in it. Mayhaps one from Maryland.
Ooh.
What's on there for Maryland? Oh no, we should do that later.
Well, I mean, none of us will be in that.
Oh
section,
yeah, none of them. But yeah,
we'll do that one later.
We'll do that one later. What else?
Johnny.
Oh yeah. So
at least the beginning of it.
Yeah,
I know him.
So we figured out a new way to do Johnny Get Off the Goose this year, and you will find out how by watching the beginning of this video. Take it away, Morgan. Can we get some help from them about Johnny who helped Jack? Yes. Johnny's not a very good helper though. No. But we need some help from you. Can I get some help? I'm beyond help.
We need people who are very good at making certain barnyard sounds.
You! Yes, you!
Oh my God, you're so excited.
You're so excited. Can you make the noise of a goose? I'm very important to this story. So every time we point at you, you're going to go, honk. Wondrous.
All right, now we need another volunteer. And this time we need someone who can do a good impersonation of a donkey.
Oh my God! Nobody volunteered for this whole section.
These first two rows.
I've got a nice one.
These first two rows, can you all
I've got everything.
something about a donkey? Is it ready? Donkey. Oh my God, it's like a donkey chorus.
I think you may have just found the new way we're doing this song.
This can be possible.
Listen to a donkey show.
I was going to say Encanto too, but sure, that's a thing too.
All right, so that means the back half of this audience, so from the whole back, can you all make the sound of the chicken? All right, wait, a rooster. All right, you're all really good at following instructions. Oh my God, all right, and the back half of this side. So behind the pillar, can you make the sound of a kitty cat? This is the best
You know, when we said we were going to do audience interactive shows, the joy you give us.
We just appreciate how well all of you listen and know your animals.
I'm so proud. There are some people.
Wait a minute, let's test them. Clap once and you can hear me. Clap twice and you can hear me. This is going to be great.
All right, ready? Goose. Donkey. Rooster. Kitty cat. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. I'm doing it this way from now on.
Between this and the front loader and the cow, my day is made. True story, I will ride that cow.
All right, ready? Ready? Are we ready? Ready? Well, Johnny worked for Jack, the richest man in all the county, who come down from the beanstalk, as you've heard in tale and song. It's true. Jack's mother had himself for fit to live the life of Riley, but if you thought it ended with the giant's death, you're wrong.
For the farm it grew and new hands came, but Johnny was the strangest. After 6 long days into the grave, the giant's corpse was sent, and Johnny went down to the pub to celebrate his wages. And all throughout the town they heard the following lament:
Johnny, get off the goose! For it's the ass that you'll be wanting. Johnny, get off the goose! For it's the ass you need to ride. You'll not be getting very far to take a goose home from the farm. So Johnny, get off the goose, my lad, and get your ass inside. So we're not going to show show you the whole thing, but you get the gist.
Did you ride the cow?
I did ride the cow! It was delightful. She did. We have a photo of it.
Was there a cow at New Jersey?
There was!
Available for riding?
It was Moo.
No, Moo was not for riding, I discovered.
No,
That doesn't mean that Lady Katherine didn't try to ride
wasn't
the cow.
Moo a boy?
Moo was
Lucky! It's a Lucky! Hi, Lucky! Oh,
Oh, Lucky. It was an experience. In fact, the moment I knew that I shouldn't be on Moo's back anymore was the moment the woman looked up to me and said, "There's a cannon that's about to go off." At which one of the photographers across the way went, "A cannon?" and aimed his camera directly at me. And I was like, how fast can I dismount in a hoop skirt? And I dismounted really fast.
It's true. But ladies, we have some pressing matters to get to.
Yes.
I'll press your matters!
Because the four of us, since we're actually all together in one lump, we're going to sing Follow the Band for all of you tonight.
Ooh.
But we want to do it with wintry occupations. So in the next minute, type in some wintry occupations so we can sing for you. Other than that,
God bless you.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Mairin or Gwendolyn, have you had any strange animal encounters?
Well, at Indiana, both Lady Agnes and I rode the joust horses. So we got we rode the joust list. It was so fun.
in your gown?
Did you get to, like, put the lance in the hoops or the lance in
It was a lance-free situation, but the knights that are there after, have been there with us for 2 years, and they were like, "You guys won't stay after and ride with us. You won't do it. You won't stay after. You won't have a beer and ride a horse." And I was like, I would absolutely
So
drink
you're saying
beer.
it was a ladies-only affair since there were no lances involved.
Indeed.
That's awesome.
What do you have to say about that, Gwendolyn?
I got to ride a horse in my gown for the first time last year in Jubilee in Alabama.
Yes, I remember that. The joust horses as well.
It was the highlight of the day. It was a very cold, rainy, just, one of those dreary days, and it really was a highlight, and that was very fun. But as far as, wait, what's it?
I remember they were giving people like pony rides around
Yes.
the hoop, like
And
anyone.
they let me do it for free because there were no more customers around. But as far as an animal story this year, at Florida, which we were there for the entire run, all 2 months, and I stayed on site, and I made a squirrel friend who I would hand feed. I know I'm probably not supposed to do that, but I gave her nuts and things that squirrels should probably be eating, and she enjoyed it. We became friends.
Lady Gwendolyn, do you remember at Bowers Beach where I got to hold the cock?
Yes, that's what I lost. Wait, that was this year, was that?
That was this year.
And
Yes.
I lost my voice.
Yes, you did.
And that was when the same day as the 10th anniversary concert in New Jersey. And the day progressed, my voice went away, and by the time we made it there for the concert, I sounded like a dead frog.
It was amazingly special. And at Blackbeard, the two of you had hang on parrots. All right. Plow driver, snow blower, snow shoveler, planetarium director, bed warmer, mall Santa, tree trimmer, Santa's elf, ski waxer, Dickens performer, ice dancer, garland hanger, ice carver, Saint Bernard rescue, nut order, and a hot chocolate barista.
I want garland hanger.
Garland hanger is really good. I also really like tree trimmer. Someone better take that.
I'm thinking of taking tree trimmer.
Elsa, I feel like the hot cocoa barista is calling my name for other special reasons, but I
Yes.
don't know what I want to do.
I want plow driver.
Done.
Actually, I'm going to take an elf.
All right.
I'm going to take Santa's elf.
I want garland
do.
hanger.
Oh, but do I want tree trimmer?
I can do tree trimmer if you don't do tree trimmer.
We'll see. We'll start there and then we'll go down, and then whatever I don't do, you can do the other.
I got wood. I got the wood trimmer. I got the wood one.
You sure?
Yeah. What is it?
The
Wood
wood
tree
one.
Tree trimmer. All right. I can start too.
Do it.
Oh, Morgan, can you just put us on the screen?
Yes, make them large. Make them large.
So tiny.
Large.
Like-
Yeah.
All right, ladies. So a very quick follow the band. Oh, my lover is a tree trimmer, a tree trimmer, a tree trimmer, and a very fine tree trimmer is he all day long. He snips the tip of the wood. He snips the tip of the wood.
Ouch.
He snips the tip of the wood.
Is that like a circumcision? Ah.
He's Jewish.
Ish.
And at night, he comes home and...
He uses his battering ram. Oh, does he trim your bush?
Sometimes.
Oh, he's like Edward Scissorhands.
It's very neat and tidy, but he's so tired that he drinks tea.
Oh.
Does he take care of your wreath?
Oh, you gotta drink a little bit, dance a little bit, follow the band all the way. Drink a little bit, dance a little bit, follow the band all the way. That sounds really pretty with 4 people.
Oh, my lover is a plow driver, a plow driver, a plow driver, and a very fine plow driver is he. Is he all day long? He plows the roads. He plows the roads. He plows those roads.
Roads. Where he's going, you don't need
Roads.
I don't know, he sounds a bit icy to me.
I think he always gets the side streets just right, though.
Oh, you mean he gets the side
He gets the side streets.
Good for him.
Does he leave you a little bit salty?
He sprinkles it all in there afterwards.
That's important.
Then at night, he comes home and...
Oh, what does he do?
Oh, he moves the sludge.
No,
Into a
he just
giant
kind of
pile.
leaves that right at the edge of your driveway.
And
And then drinks tea.
Oh, he always leaving a mess.
The mess is always there. And then it gets gray and gross weird.
Oh, you gotta drink a little bit, dance a little bit, follow the band all the way. Drink a little bit, dance a little bit, follow the band all the way.
Oh, my lover is one of Santa's elves. Is one of Santa's elves. Is one of Santa's elves. And a very fine Santa's elf is she. All day long, she hammers her toys. She hammers her toys.
I hear his name is Francois Deux.
I hear Hitachi makes them.
Batteries not included.
They said it wouldn't fit, but it does.
But does she wrap it up?
It was a very bad dragon. Bad dragon.
And at night she comes home and
Runs away from the bad dragon.
Wraps presents for 3 hours.
that too.
Yep.
Plugs it into the wall and short circuits the entire system. So we have to put a pot on the gas stove and drink tea.
Oh, it happens.
I told you, batteries not included. It's true.
Oh, you gotta drink a little bit, dance a little bit, follow the band all the way. Drink a little bit, dance a little bit, follow the band all the way.
Oh, what did I have? Oh, my.
Garland hanger.
It's a garland hanger. Thank you. It's a garland hanger. It's a garland hanger. And a very fine garland hanger is he. Is he all day long? He decks these halls. He decks these halls. He decks these halls.
From the window to the
hall.
To the walls. To the sweat drop down the walls.
Oh, look, you grew some too.
Oh.
Mazel tov. But at night he comes home and
Dangles his 2 blue ornaments just right, just like Lady Gwendolyn.
I'll leave them there.
yes, that, but also he drinks tea. But it's Christmas tea, so it's festive.
It's like cinnamon.
Oh, it's the wintry blend. I have it in my closet. Yeah.
It's not the blend I was hoping for, but yes.
Oh, you gotta drink a little bit, dance a little bit, follow the band all the way. Drink
Drink a little bit, dance a little bit, follow the band all the way. Oh, my lover is a tea seller, a tea seller, a tea seller, and a very fine tea seller is he. Is he all day long? He drinks tea, he drinks tea, he drinks tea. Lucky Pinky's way up.
That's not a pinky.
This is much more reliable than a battery-operated boyfriend.
Pause up, teens out. At a night.
La da dee da da dee.
I love how we forgot where we were about 7 times during the song. Our attention span is not.
I love that we, like in the very first one, I was the only one clapping in the wrong direction. And then we started like bouncing into each other. Like,
So, ladies, I sort of feel like that was just our like little drummer boy with Bing Crosby and David Bowie, where everyone goes, "What the hell just happened?"
Lady Katherine, you would like, I have a cup for the holidays and it says, deck yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yes! Words to live by, my darling.
That's very
also,
true.
as we are coming up on the new year, and some of you may have received some gifts over the holiday season that you just were not pleased with, I want to remind you that you can return those gifts and purchase things either from our Spreadshirt shop, or you can go and get digital downloads, or we will even send you CDs, including our holiday album, which is good all year round.
Sorry, I was looking to see if my husband's doublet was around here.
It's
not.
proof
Booty.
that Christmas comes
It's not.
more than once.
Are
a
you
year.
wearing fishnets, Lady Rosaline?
What?
Are you wearing fishnets?
No,
She's
I'm
wearing
wearing
fish
I'm wearing
knots.
fun socks.
Oh, they look like fishnets from
They
here.
do kind of look like fishnets. No, I bought my husband from our spread shop. Shop. Yeah, that one.
Well, at least we both can't talk, so it's
Yeah, that's fine. A blue doublet that says "I Heart Chase Treasure" on the front, and on the back it says "Rosaline's Trophy Husband,"
fabulous.
and he loves it. But ladies, so in about 2 min-ish, we're gonna bring on everybody and do the 12 Treasures of Christmas like on our CD, but live. So it's gonna be real wacky. But before that, I think Gwendolyn and Elsa, we should show your video from Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll be the last video before we go bye-byes.
So this is our most requested song.
Alright.
Yay! It's a little emotion.
Special festival, and it is special to the three of us, and so we want to leave you on this note. I am one sword out of many. I am one face out of 3. The maiden crone and mother stand united within me. For I am woman's fury, Tarana and her pain. And before this day is over, oh, the blood shall fall like rain. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron nail, bring me diamond hardened will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my sword, lashing living in my hand, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands. I am wind and rain and fire, I am venom, blood and tears. I will raise a fury higher than the worst of mortal fears. I am women for the women and the children and the home. I will raise my cry in battle with an army all alone. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron nail, bring me diamond hardened will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my sword, lashing living in my hand, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands. When the raven stands to battle, I will heed no pleading word. I will grant no foeman quarter, fallen men raise not the sword. For I know the rules of warring, this is not some bloody game. This is kill or die in trying, or your foe will do the same. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron mail, bring me diamond hardened will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the
It is that time to try to sing all 12 treasures at once, Morgan. Treasures! I
Put
said!
everybody in order. Hang on. It's going to take a second.
Yes, because we're gonna have to reorder.
Yep. And now reorder us, Morgan, into the
I'm
order.
working on it.
That's why she's the Valkyrie.
Killing old Valkyrie.
Oh, it's time to play musical chairs.
Why is that a musical chair?
Oh, wait, that one's right. Okay, then it goes
More like musical brooms.
and then there, and then there,
Our
and
birthday.
then that way, and then that way. And now we're good.
Yay!
Oh, that took a-
We did the thing.
I'm gonna sit forward so I can actually sing.
All right. So this might be a disaster, or it might be
Right.
really funny. It doesn't matter. It's going to be funny either way. So if any of you have our Christmas CD, which if you don't, you should get it, because did you know how many Christmas songs have the words "Oh, come" in them? Now we do.
It isn't even all of them. That's
I
the
know,
sad thing.
it's so
There
many.
could be more.
There's
going to be a second edition one day.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
And there's songs about dildos, and there's songs about what elves on the shelf do when you're not at home. You should purchase it for your loved ones for next Christmas.
Purchase it for Little Christmas, which for this year is, depending on which Ukrainian denomination you are in, is still Christmas.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
What's a little Christmas?
Little Christmas is Epiphany.
Yes.
And but Ukrainian Christmas has always been on January 7th.
Yes.
Oh.
Although the nation of Ukraine now is celebrating on the 25th, but some denominations are still celebrating on, or some parishes are still celebrating on the 7th.
Oh my goodness. I thought you were
It's
talking.
confusing.
I thought you were talking about like we need a little Christmas.
No.
Right this very
Buy our stuff.
that. Anyway, so this song, I splooged myself in the eyeball.
You splooshed?
I did
Rosaline.
eyeball. It took skill. Apparently, someone got on the ceiling once. It was horrible.
Oh.
Anyway, so this is on our CD with different ladies. So you never know who you're gonna get. So Morgan, you're our leader. Start it off.
Yes, things are going to be a little different than usual, so we'll see how it goes. But on the first day of Christmas, my chaste treasure gave to me, Lady Morgan, judging thee. Here I am.
On the second day of Christmas, chaste treasure gave to me Rosaline's bad puns.
Lady Morgan, judging thee. Across the couch.
On the third day of Christmas, chaste treasure gave to me Arabella's wit.
Rosaline's bad puns.
Lady Morgan, judging thee.
On the fourth day of Christmas, chaste treasure gave to me Elsa clucking like a hen.
Arabella's wit.
Rosaline's bad puns.
I didn't judge that line, but I just had a baby and I still look cute.
On the fifth day of Christmas, chaste treasure gave to me. Katherine is a muppet. It's true.
Elsa likes to cluck.
Arabella says things.
I'm just winging it.
I wouldn't wear that, but you do you.
On the sixth day of Christmas, chaste treasure gave to me lawnmower beers with Mairin.
Katherine is a muppet.
Let's all go get clucked.
Arabella knows stuff.
I ruffled your feathers.
According to the judgment of the oratrice, Mechanique Cardenice Cardinally.
Oh, what number am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the seventh day of Christmas, chaste treasure gave to me. Lady Julie flirts with men.
Lawnmower beers with Mairin.
Katherine is a muppet. Yay!
Pluck me in the hayloft.
I say a lot of stuff.
My joke laid an egg.
I drink and I know too much.
On the eighth day of Christmas, chaste treasure gave to me Gwendolyn's twerking.
Julie flirts with ladies.
Always tip your bartenders.
Katherine is a muppet.
Cluck,
Cluck, ghosts.
Oh no, we're sex facts.
Sharing is caring.
I breastfed in the background of the stream.
On the 9th day of Christmas, your treasure gave to me Lady Katya's glitter.
I have a bum noodle.
Julie flirts with ladies.
I drink beers with bad dads.
Katherine is a Muppet. Yep.
I pet cocks in public.
Arabella has dead things in her house.
For the halibut.
All the hot babes work for my band.
On the 10th day of Christmas, Chase Treasure gave to me Lady Enid snorting.
I am sparkly.
Damn girl, work that hoop skirt.
Julie flirts with gentle thumbs.
One more beers with Mairin.
Ooh, Lady Morgan, you know I love you so much, and you're fabulous. Yes! Hiya!
A cluck.
Have you heard about the angry dragon?
I'm not clamming up.
Sometimes Rosaline's farts have consequences.
Sometimes? All the time.
On the 11th day of Christmas, Chase Treasure gave to me Mary loves her kittens.
Glitter hardly never.
Wait, is it me?
Yes.
Gwendolyn has blue balls.
Julie flirts with everyone.
I guess I need a wine too.
Now, Lady Morgan, you know there's a pill for that.
I have a degree in forensics.
Don't get crabby, Morgan.
Everyone looks good in casual sweatpants.
Yeah. On the 12th day of Christmas, Chase Treasure gave to me Fiona's monster fanfic. He lifted the shalls of his tunic to the side, displaying his green, sweaty skin of his abdomen as he traced his meaty fingers down the front of those rippling muscles, revealing down lower.
Fiona smash.
What were we talking about? Mary loves her kittens.
I cannot breathe.
Glitter on my titties.
So many balls.
Julie flirts with literally everything that moves.
It's true.
We'll drink a whiskey drink and drink a vodka drink. We'll drink a lager drink and a cider drink. And we'll drink songs that remind us of the good times and songs that remind us of the better times.
Pork.
It's devolved.
I'm all out of clucks. No more clucks to give.
I don't have any more witty things to say.
Don't kill us, Morgan.
And
Lady Morgan on the cheese.
Dang, we did it.
That was the most unhinged thing.
We are a professional singing group. Just
That
remember.
was
So unhinged.
We did the thing, Morgan.
We did it. My nose is running. Ugh.
Those of us in the first half are going to say farewell. So
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my love.
I'm Lady Arabella.
I'm Fräulein Elsa.
I'm Katherine.
I'm Lady Mairin.
And I'm Lady Gwendolyn, balls in my face.
And have fun in the second half. Happy New Year.
Right. That one goes, and then that one goes, and then I gotta find it because it's on the second page, and that one goes. And then it's us. Hello. All right, introductions first. Good evening, friends. I am Lady Morgan. Hello.
I'm the Lady Katya. Hi, babies.
There we go.
Bonjour, mes amis. I am Julie d'Aubigny.
Good evening, all. I'm Lady Fiona. Hello, I'm Lady Mary.
And I'm Lady Enid.
And together we are the second half of
Yay.
Well, thank you, ladies. Thank you all for joining us. I'm going to start with the same question that the ladies in the first round started with, which is, what are you currently up to? Obviously, I overshared already and said that I'm, pumping in the background of the stream and searching for a new job. But that's what I'm up to. Let's go with... Oh, thank you, William. Appreciate you. Goodness gracious. All right, Lady Julie, I know you have some announcements. So why don't we start with you, and then we'll work our way around to everybody else. I've got to remember.
All right. So this year I debuted a brand new show. It was originally called The Body Beer Review, and it was supposed to be a Robin's Risque Revels sort of show, but instead no one showed up to play. So instead we wrote a brand new show which premiered at TRF, and it is now called Dirty and Nerdy, and it is a pianist, a guitarist, and I, and we sing songs that are both dirty and nerdy. So that was the first exciting thing that really happened this year. And we brought the Barbarian in. And the next exciting thing is that I have been searching for employment for the last year. And I am now gainfully employed as the entertainment director at the Washington Midsummer and Oregon Renaissance Festivals. So that's my big news.
Yay, congratulations.
I'm really delighted to be joining a fabulous team and honored to be serving my community.
Yay. All right, I'm writing things down. All right, Lady Katya, that way. Sorry.
I don't know how this. I don't know. I just got back from Louisiana, which was super fun. We caused a lot of trouble. Lots of ruckuses were aroused. Also, my identical twin cousins were performing with Vixens on Guard this year, as well as Once Improv at Time, which is a brand new improv show with some of the folks from The Greatest Pirate Story Never Told, and also Crimson Pirating. So there was much, sailing about all around the land. And, Lady Margaret and I are in the midst of putting together some sort of weird musical monstrosity of the two of us. So I look forward to sharing that with everyone soon.
It'll be fun. Ooh, yay. All right. I have Lady Mary.
Well, I am currently on holiday break from my day job working for a university and have been performing at a local dinner theatre doing our Dickens-themed holiday show.
Ooh.
Merry Christmas.
Sorry, I'm always writing notes. This is like me just verses and it's dumb. All right. Enid?
Oh, am I freezing? I think I froze a little. Okay. Am I back? Okay.
Good. Yes.
Hi. I am also currently on a little holiday break, so I'm just hanging out and drinking wine and watching Christmas movies still.
Yay.
Just relaxing. Much needed R&R.
What? Sorry, my phone keeps doing things. Now my child just took my brain. Final person. Sorry.
Me. It's me. Ooh, it's me. Hi. Fiona here. Ooh, my turn.
Sorry.
It's been such a big year for me. Some of you may know this was my debut year with Chase Treasure, so I got to perform for the first time at the Washington Midsummer Renaissance Fair, which was quite a good time. And also got to perform at a fair in Oregon as well. And just so happy to be a part of this group. It's been such a big year with a lot of things happening, but most recently purchased a brand new manor house. I'm actually new to the Kingdom of Washington, and now am a first-time castle owner. And I'm just so thrilled to be moving in and settling in and spending the holidays to just get everything settled in my estates.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, it looks like everybody's had like a really good holiday. So, does it sound like someone's taking a shower?
It does.
It did.
All right. Well, that'll be a segue.
Now's the part of the stream where we all shower together.
So, Rosaline, perhaps you could queue up. Let's do the Scotsman from Missouri, because I heard that was a good time.
Ooh.
Which I think features Lady Enid. Maybe? Yes, I think so.
Ooh.
I think that's your dress.
Scotsman clad in kilt left bar one evening fair, and one could tell by how he walked that he drunk more than his share. He stumbled round until he could no longer keep his feet. Then he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Itchy, ring ding diddly-i-o, ring diddly-i-o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. About that time, 3 young and lovely ladies happened by. That's us. And one said to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See young sleeping Scots, so strong and handsome built. Yes, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt. Let's see! Ring ding diddly-i-o, ring diddly-i-o. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath their kilt. I hope they crept up on that sleeping Scotsman quiet as can be. Lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see. And there behold for them to view beneath the Scottish skirt, 'twas nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Yes! Ring ding diddly-i-o, ring diddly-i-o. 'Twas nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a moment. It's so cute. It's like it has a sweater. I think it's winking at me. You're right. And one said, "We must be gone." I know. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along. Okay. As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bunny's scarlet scarlet kilted left on show. Ring ding diddly-i-o, ring diddly-i-o. Around the bunny's scarlet scarlet kilted left and show. The Scotsman woke to nature's call and stumbled towards the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his kilt and gawks at what he sees. And in a startled voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Och lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize." Whoa! Ring ding diddly-i-o, ring diddly-i-o. Oh lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you've won first prize. You're number 1.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that was a really fun fair to do.
Missouri. See, and I want to travel more. Of course, I probably didn't set myself up well for that.
Those might have an effect.
Yeah, I might ask that in a minute. But we were in the background earlier, and everyone has really cute outfits. And I meant it when I said like everyone looked real cute today. So I wanted to take a second, and everyone can show me your fashions. I will start because it's fun. So this is I can just shove my tits. It's a celebratory octopus.
Looks like an eldritch horror, as we would say.
It's perfect.
Yes. All right. Who else we got? All right. We'll start with Fiona this time because I actually remembered her name.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm what I call party on the top, sweatpants on the bottom. Yes. But as it was said before, everyone looks good in some comfy sweats. So nothing to complain about there.
Lost my pen. Mary, what have you got on?
I've got a perfect Christmas sweater with a kitten and a necklace that has pictures of all of my cats on it. Because I'm a nerd.
It's adorable. All right, Enid, what you got?
There's some hoes in this house.
Amazing.
I love it. It's perfect.
I love it. Julie, you got anything special other than your fabulous eyeshadow?
Oh, thank you. Yes, actually, I am sporting my brand new Christmas sweater, but also I have some lovely jewels, some very shiny jewels that were sent to me by our shiniest fan, Shiny. So that was a Christmas and a birthday present since they're on the same day and then arrived in the mail. So thank you, Shiny. Love you.
Oh. All right, Katya, what you got?
Well, I wanted to be as sparkly as possible, and now you can see how much glitter I put on my boobies.
I love it.
Glitter. We bought that in New Orleans. It's very fancy. This is rainbow quartz. all of the ladies of Chase Treasure who were down in Louisiana, as well as Kira from Rover's Way, we went and all bought glitter and smeared it all over ourselves at every possible opportunity. So I just wanted to be as shiny as possible.
Delightful. I see, and this is why I was like, all right, we need to tell everybody to look at, I don't know. I don't need to tell anyone to look at your chest, but at the moment, I was like, people need to pay more attention to what's going on here. All right. Now, of course, we just had like a moment where I think Enid, you had said something, and I was like, "Oh, we should talk about that." I don't remember what it was now. Nope, no one remembers.
Was it Missouri? Maybe travel.
Yeah. Oh, favorite location of festivals that you've gone to this year? Because a lot of you went to a lot of different places, and some of them were brand new. And I didn't get to go to as many places as I wanted, which was disappointing. But I will say, for me, the new festival that I got to enjoy this year that was a ton of fun was Oregon, which I'd never done before. It was beautiful. The trees spooged in poor Sultana's mug, which was hilarious because it got too hot and all the sap from the pine trees just flat into her mug, which was spectacular. But yeah, that was a really a good time. Random order. Enid, what's your favorite weird new festival that you've been to?
Oh man, I really, really loved. This is hard. They're all so good. Missouri and Alabama were new for me this year.
Yes.
And I loved both of them so much. And everyone down south is just so warm and welcoming and wonderful and friendly. And so just it wasn't our first time at that festival. No, just mine.
Yes.
But I think we had a blast. Alabama, I loved it. I would do it again. 10 out of 10.
It was a lot of fun, and a lot of us have done that show in varying times, and it's really fun because you feel like a huge rock star.
Yeah,
you're just like everyone's obsessed with you. Like, oh my god, you chased treasure! It's amazing. Speaking of first time joining us, Fiona. So I think you only did you did 2 shows.
I did 2 fairs with Chase Treasure.
All right, so now you have to pick your favorite.
Well, hands down, I would say Washington Midsummer Fair was so spectacular. The people there are amazing. It was just the most beautiful community and such a warm welcome to the stage. And I do not know if you all know this, but the person who had performed what I was doing in previous years was Lady Morgan. So I was especially nervous having to fill her very large shoes, so to speak, and take that stage. And I was just sure that everyone there would miss her. And, they did miss her, of course, but I was positive that there's no way I could fill those shoes and everyone would be just disappointed that it was me and not her. But everyone was so welcoming and so supportive and made me feel truly at home. And so, yes, you were very Miss Lady Morgan, but I have to say that it just felt like an immediate home, which is so nice because it was my first time attending a fair in this area. And now that it's my home area, it was very nice to feel welcome there.
Yes, for sure. Well, and to be fair, you did have big shoes to fill because my feet were so swollen by the end of Oregon that I had to size up for the year. So thank you in the background, Lady Katya, for giving me a bunch of spare shoes. Katya, what about you? You went to all kinds of fun places this year.
I know. And while I deeply loved being with you, Lady Enid, Alabama was a little stressful for me.
So yes, oh my God, I forgot that.
A little stressful. So, well, there was a tornado and Fräulein Elsa, that was the horrifying. There was a tornado with a pouring rainstorm as we were trying to escape. And also Fräulein Elsa was having a bit of an issue, and it was not my favorite festival. But I love you, Lady Enid. You are the greatest. I got to go to Colorado for the first time this year, and we had such a wonderful time. Lady Liliana, she is the tits, and we just loved having all the most fun. The hills and the altitude really get to you, but it is a good time. And we met so many lovely people there. It's just fabulous. And obviously, Louisiana, man, everyone buys me tequila shots. I love Louisiana.
Yeah, for sure. I want to tell you very briefly, Katya, before we get the last 2, that I warned Liliana. I was like, hey, so you're going to be with Katya and Marguerite, and they're very responsible, but they're kind of gremlins, so I hope you're ready for it. And she was like, this will be fun. And I was like, all right, good luck. And I think she did an amazing job.
She was amazing. She is a gem. She's an absolute gem. She totally rose to the occasion. Yes, we are weirdos, but we were kind and loving weirdos.
Always strive to be. Julie, what did you got to go to a couple of new shows this year?
The only new festivals that I went to were Oregon and Shrewsbury, and I went to fewer festivals this year. But of course, I'm very biased that I love Washington and Oregon. I like it so much, I joined the team.
Convenient that. All right, Lady Mary, I think you're the last one here. What did you enjoy? You got some weird ones too.
Yes, I went to Southern Indiana and Delaware. Very last minute. I really enjoyed getting to jump in and do the Delaware Festival and meet some of the East Coast treasures and fans. And it was an adventure all around. But I really had a good time. It was a very positive experience. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yay. Well, while we have a bit of a moment here, Rosaline, if you would not mind, we can play Black Agnes, which I got to do while I was 9 months pregnant, which was very exciting. And I do look like I blew up like a balloon. So, yay. Roll that.
We just like to hurl insults at everyone. It's a lot of hurling.
You get an insult, you get an insult, you get an insult.
I mean, to be fair, everything you say in German already kind of sounds like an insult. Declivity. Anyway, Black Agnes was a Scottish lass, the bonny noble bride, a man who went to jail for his country's pride.
Agnes watched the enemy bring an army to her wall, and down she cried, for Agnes' sake, I'll die before I fall. Oh, with your tilt and down with your rocks, you make me bloody sick. Your family tree's a cactus, cause you're such a freaking prick. I hope you step on Legos, and I hope your goldfish dies. I swear to every one of you, I'll be your only prize. I wish a horrid pestilence upon your friends and kin. I hope that every time you wipe your fingers to ride in, I wish you more hair on your nose and tins upon your head. And I hope you shout the wrong name when you take your wife to bed. Oh, walk with your guilt and down with your arms, you make me bloody sick. Your family tree's a cactus, cause you're such a freaking prick. I hope you step on Legos, and I hope your goldfish dies. I swear to every one of you, I'll be your body prize. You'll never get in to hear me, lad, so give up your crusade, or crawl right up a chicken's butt and pray that you get laid. It's bad like diarrhea, and you're such a friggin' claim. But it's nice you grew a beard to make it easier on the sheep. Wow! Under your guilt and under your arse, you make me bloody sick. Your family tree's a cactus, cause you're such a freaking prick. I hope you step on Legos, and I hope your goldfish dies. I swear to every one of you, I'll be your body prize. Black Agnes was a Scottish lass, the pride of all the land. The enemy threw down his sword and put up both his hands. All right, me lads, the jig is up. We made the most of it. We sharpened up our swords, boys, but she sharpened up her
wit.
You look beautiful, Lady Morgan. You should stop being so down on yourself. You look beautiful. You are glowing. Your eye makeup was crushing it the whole end of the pregnancy. You should be nice to yourself. What would Lady Agnes say right now that you nagged yourself? Make you say two nice things about yourself in front of everyone. Go ahead.
I actually really liked what I did to that dress because it came without some of the trimmings and stuff. So I got to add a bunch of things to it, which was a ton of fun. And I am still impressed with myself that toward the end I was losing my voice and I couldn't walk. And I was still able to get up there and do it to the end. So that was fun.
Damn
but
right.
I really do look like I'm smuggling a beach ball somewhere. Like it's impressive. Also, fun fact, I wasn't the only pregnant woman on that stage. There was another woman who was in Rowan the Bowen, something like that. It's a Parf group. It's a brother and sister duo. And she plays harp, and then her younger brother plays an upright bass, and they do some really cool arrangements. But she was also 9 months pregnant and due right before me. So I announced myself to the medical staff. I was like, hey, my name's Morgan, and I'll be on this stage, and I am very far along in my pregnancy. So if you get a medical call to this stage, then chances are it's probably me. Not realizing that there was a whole other woman that was also there, 9 months pregnant, who could have been called for medical issues at any given moment. So
wow.
That was a whole dumb.
That's an adventure.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Yay. I've got red. Oh, all right. I have a weird question, and then maybe other questions. And I will. Whoever wants to go can just go. What? All right. What alternative holidays do you celebrate? Because I know not all of you celebrate Christmas or different kinds of Christmas. My friends and I like to celebrate. They call it Fistmas. And our tagline, which is from the internet, is "Someone's halls are getting decked." So. Yes, maternity fair, hooray! Who wants to go? Who's got a fun alternative holiday that you may or may not celebrate?
Does it have to be around Christmas, or can it be anytime?
Oh, anytime, sure. Why not?
All right. I celebrate Canadian Thanksgiving because I lived in Canada for 15 years. So it is the same as our, well, formerly Columbus Day. There's also Canadian Thanksgiving.
What do you do for Canadian Thanksgiving that's special? Is that do you just eat a turkey like
it's the same as American Thanksgiving, just in October.
Nice.
So yeah,
True
it's just two
That's my dream.
turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes.
Ooh. I celebrate Taco Tuesday. It comes around so often, but it involves a lot of cheese and. You could also put salsa on top as well. If you are feeling spicy, you could pickle your own jalapenos and then chop them up and put them on top.
I do remember on more than one occasion that you would have been like, hey, I'm tired. We're going to Taco Bell. And I was like, all right.
Listen, it's a good idea. If you're sleepy, you have to make strong decisions quickly. And Taco Bell is a strong decision made quickly. It may punish you later, but perhaps that's the friends we made along the way.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Well, you know,
on Christmas.
Sorry, say it one more time, Julie. We'll go with Julie first.
I said, well, my birthday is on Christmas, so I celebrate my birthday. So that's a bit strange.
That's true, but it's. I mean, I think a lot of us wished you lovely happy birthday things. I know a lot of our fans did. Thank you all, fans, for acknowledging all the birthdays that have been coming up. Fiona, what were you going to say?
Oh, I was just going to say that there is a holiday many people observe known as May the 4th be with you. If they're of a certain fandom, which happens to fall on my birthday. So I like to think of it as all those fans are celebrating, yes, Star Wars, very amazing, very awesome, but they're also really celebrating how amazing and awesome I am.
Me too.
That's true.
For sure. Enid, do you have anything fun that you celebrate for the heck of it?
Thirsty Thursdays.
There is that.
Synergy.
I love it. And actually, this kind of reminds me of a bit of a segue. Right. So we were talking about fun things to celebrate and whatnot, and I heard that we have a clip of Baker's Daughters, just the beginning, which is kind of unhinged. That I've been told things got a little out of hand. So maybe we could play a little bit of that from Delaware from this season.
3 minutes till pretty ladies sing dirty songs on this stage. That's right, slightly inappropriate songs. Any sensitive grandmothers might find another stage to listen at, but if you're not a sensitive grandmother, you're perfectly fine here. Insensitive grandmothers are very welcome.
For the next 3 minutes, I will entertain you with heavy breathing.
I keep having this problem.
And for the next half hour, they will entertain us with heavy breathing. Can you not keep it up?
I can't keep it up. I need some medication.
Take the blue pill.
I'm just going to get flaccid every now and then. It's fine, guys.
We'll have to grasp it ever so gently to make sure it stays
at the
still.
How are we doing, non-snack?
1 minute! 1 minute!
Ladies, I think perhaps we are at like 20 seconds.
Yes. I think we should do it.
It's the final countdown, friends. If you weren't awake, you are now. So let's start off with the Chase Treasure original about my other ancestral homeland.
That was the fun part.
Yay!
I have no memory of any of that happening.
No one ever does.
It's such an unfortunate situation when that happens with an onlooking crowd.
I was like, oh, look, that's me. I wonder what I'm going to do.
Keep sliding down. Did anyone else have any fun malfunctions that happened in the middle of a show? I am curious.
Well, in Louisiana, in the same show, Lady Margaret's hoop fell off. And like completely, and also Lady Agnes's bum roll fell off as well. So I ended up under both skirts at different times, liberating the extra parts of the costume. There is a photo of me you might have seen where I'm kneeling next to Lady Margaret. Her hoop is actually on my head, if you know what the picture is. So it's like caught on my hair. And I then also had to go under and pull out the bum roll. So I had both. They were my spoils of war. I got to keep them.
I love spoilers.
I wouldn't say that this counts as a malfunction during the show per se, but Lady Julie and I had a very interesting run at the Shrewsbury Renaissance Fair where because of certain plagues traveling around, we were down to doing a very rare feat, which is the two-person Chase Treasure show, just the two of us for all of our sets. And I must say, because it was just the two of us and we were working very closely, things got quite a bit unhinged at many a certain point throughout the shows. So anyone setting those sets got to see some very special renditions of some Chase Treasure classics.
Those are the best kind.
All truth, all verifiable. No lies were told.
It was a blast, though.
In Pittsburgh, oh boy, our stage mates were the Donegal dogs that we love so very dearly. And
I think I've seen this clip.
Vinny, who was in the Donegal dogs, he brought like a sound machine to like help, like play a beat, like a drum beat in some of their songs. And it was he kept it on the stage, but like it was in the back in the corner. And I forget what song we were doing. Rosaline might remember, and Katherine might remember. It was very stompy, though. One of our stompy songs. I think it was Black Agnes. But anyway, Black Agnes. So we were very, very stompy, and we started the beginning of the song, and we all we hear this yeah, just happening. We are kind of like looking around because we thought it was this drunk man that was in the crowd starting shenanigans, and we were just like, oh boy, he's like yaying along to us. It was not. I guess we triggered the sound machine, and then so every stomp, every beat, it was like as we would go faster, it would go yeah. And I completely, when I looked over, because now Vinny is like, oh shit, like scrambling. He's like, oh, what do I do?
Oh my God. I had to bring up.
They had to jump in.
I lost
on
it.
the
I
floor.
fell to the ground and was laugh snorting so hard I was crying.
She couldn't function. She stopped. I was still trying to sing. And the three of us are just like, what is happening? All right, I'm going to remove us now. But
Pat Brazen has video.
Pat has video. If you want to see it, it's amazing. Anyway, bye.
That killed us, but it was also just hilarious, and that's like all that anyone talked about. So a malfunction, but a great malfunction.
I want one of those for my apartment. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
I'm trying to remember if there was anything that happened. I mean, like, obviously there were things that happened during the show where I was like, I'm pregnant, whatever. But, like, I can't remember anything specific.
And that's okay, too.
Yeah. Oh, him, Bub. I've seen pictures of that, too. Oh
my God, we love Bub. Bub was the 3rd addition to the Donegal Dogs this year, and he's just the most precious man. So we dedicated Himbo to him. So we renamed it Himbub, obviously. Sang it to him, and one of the patrons even made Himbub pins that they handed out to everyone. He's just the most precious angel man. Oh, I love him.
I'm trying to remember if there's anything silly. Oh my God, Julie, how could I forget? We did the Washington show in the Pirate Festival.
Yes.
And we all got to be in the parade.
In
we
the
got
train.
dragged around on a tiny
rowboat. I was in the dinghy.
It was the funniest thing in the world. So this is a very small pirate festival that happens in Westport, Washington. And it was right at the end of Oregon. So we did Oregon and then we went right on to do this festival. And they, by the way, had like the nicest place we've ever been put up. Like it was a 3-bedroom suite with a full kitchen and like a giant living room overlooking the water. And it was amazing.
Party house.
So gorgeous. So at the end of the second day, we've already wrapped up performances because they're one of those festivals that we're like, we're going to have 3 shows one day and then like 1 show the last day for whatever reason. And then we had nothing to do, but there was a parade at the very end. So we said, hey, would it be all right if we joined the parade? And they're like, yeah, sure. You can be in our, it was a pirate ship and like a couple of pieces driven around by a tractor, if I'm remembering correctly, like a lawnmower tractor, like a little tiny lawnmower. So the 3 of us get into this thing, and then we didn't realize we had to wait until the parade started. So we got in and got driven to the front of the parade route and then just sat in them for like 20 minutes, just lounging, just like straight lounging in the middle of this like parade route, waiting for that, like we're the goddesses that we are, waiting for this parade to get started. It was glorious.
It was fun.
That was a ton of fun. All right, I know we do have one more clip and we might go a little bit over. So Rosaline, can you show me the Colorado legs and then we'll wrap up at the end. Ooh.
Bow now now. Here's Cleopatra unrivaled in her smart. Bow now now. She said, hey fellas, and boom, there went their hearts. Bow now now. Don't forget, Cleo had a secret weapon. She carried it behind her hips, and right where she was stepping, she had legs, legs, legs. Woo! From her hips down to her heels, she oozed a sex appeal. She had legs, 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 legs. Whatever shape or size, we're dreaming about her thighs. She had legs, legs, legs. Oh! Curvy, thick or straight, we all appreciate some of them legs, legs, legs. Show 'em off or throw it back, time to celebrate your ass. Time to celebrate. Bow now, now, now. Pretty Helen drew logs 1,000 chicks. Bow now, now, now. Boys came yelling right round the fingertips. Bow now, now, now. Was it her face that drove them out to sea? I think instead it was a trap, but it's all Greek to me. She had legs, legs, legs. Woo! From her hips down to her heels, she oozed a sex appeal. She had legs, 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 legs. Whatever shape or size, we're dreaming about her thighs. She had legs, legs, legs. Ooh. Curvy, thick or straight, we all appreciate some of them legs, 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 legs. Show 'em off or throw it back, time to celebrate your ass. Time to celebrate. Bow now, 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 lady, the diamond. Queen Guinevere, yes please, list 1, list 2, and let's go 2. You must agree, boys are flocking like pigeons. I sang a mystic to some mixed melodies and went to the bar. She had legs, legs, legs. She had legs, legs, legs. Now, 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 all you lovelies would disagree. Now, now, any kind of legs, honey. Now, 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 big or small, little present, pain to see it. Setting up or sitting down, you know it's my Achilles heel. She had legs, legs, legs. Woo! From your hips down to your heels, you lose that sexy view. You have legs, 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 legs. Whatever shape or size, we're dreaming about your thighs. You have legs, legs, legs. Oh, curvy, thick or straight, we all appreciate some of their legs, 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 legs. Throw it back, time to celebrate your legs. Time to celebrate. Show 'em off or throw it back, time to celebrate your legs. I feel so exposed. I'm turning into it. It's really nice air conditioning. I know, right? Oh, man. Oh, you need that today.
That was delightful. Yay!
I love that song. It's so fun.
It is. That is a ton of fun. I'm so glad that we got to do that. Yay. We're going to wrap up here shortly. Before we do that, just a reminder that PayPal/back/Chase Treasure, a portion will go to the SPCA because we all love puppies and kitties because that's our speed. Yay. So we're about to hit the new year. So ladies, in no particular order, what I'm not going to say resolutions, but like, what do you hope for in the new year? What's something that you're hoping for? Of course, I don't have a dang thing, so somebody else help. Nope, everyone's dead. All right.
I'll go. I hope to finish my fanfic, but also, not to put Lady Morgan on the spot, I hope to sing with Chase Treasure this year. Yes! It would be such a lovely gift.
Yes, I'm sure pretty much everyone who's here is going to be working with us at some point this year for sure. Depending on people's schedules and availability, of course. So yes, bringing everyone back.
Genuinely, I'm just looking forward to getting to have a year of building off of all the things that I started building this year, and Chase Treasure is one of them, as is the fanfic.
I am looking for sustained joy in my life. So I want, it was a very difficult year for me. The performance aspect was the one part of my life that was not difficult, but everything else. So you know what? I'm hoping for next year that the performance will continue to be awesome and hold me up, but everything else around me will also be awesome because I am awesome and I deserve it.
Yes, you do.
Can't see my hand. Yes.
I'm just hoping to be healthy in 2024. The last 2 years, I ended up doing stints in the hospital. So here's to not doing that.
Woo! I mean, basically same. It was also not the best year for me as well, but hoping this year will be and that everyone stays happy and healthy.
It was also a terrible year for me, right up until the very end, when all the good things exploded at once. So I just hope for a successful and prosperous Oregon and Washington festivals, and I'm really excited about getting to work with a team that celebrates me. I'm really happy to be recognized and celebrated. They're fantastic.
Awesome. Great. All right. This year is going to be my 40th birthday. So I got a real birthday this year. That's exciting because I usually don't. So that'll be a ton of fun. And I think I'm not going to do it this year, but I think the work is going in this year. I promised myself that after I had a baby that I would work on running a marathon. So that is my big goal for the season, is that hopefully by January of next year, yes, I'll be turning 10. Yes. Hopefully by January of next year, I will be prepared to run a full marathon, all 26.2 miles of it. So that's exciting. I can run 1 mile so far. Yay!
Hey, that's somewhere, you know. You got to start somewhere.
Yes, I feel really proud of myself that I can even run a mile, and my scar is still healing, and all kinds of fun stuff. So yay! It feels good.
I believe in you.
Thank you. I super believe in you too, Tad Cooper. All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. Best of luck to everybody in the new year. And until we see you very soon, I'm Lady Morgan.
I'm Lady Katya.
I'm Lady Julie.
I'm Lady Fiona.
I'm Lady Mary.
And I'm Lady Enid.
And together we are
You have been watching an episode of Chaste Treasure, Ladies Unlaced. Thank you to all of our fans for your continued support of the live arts. And a special thank you to our sponsors. If you would like to sponsor an episode of Ladies Unlaced, please email chasetreasure@gmail.com.